gray sweatpants. Don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one. Now what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Now
Hey y'all. Hey everybody. I'm sorry. Distracted as per usual. Hey guys. Top of the building. It is Don Play with his bad self. AZ King, what's going on? Is you out in these streets misbehaving? I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Okay. Let me take these headphones out. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. How's everybody's day been? Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Okay. Never? Yeah, right. Honey, I was laughing about DJ's live from this morning. I didn't even know what I was walking into, but honey, I want to know what the name, who that man was. It was some kind of, hey, I'm Victoria Beautiful. How are you, my love? How are you, deep divers? Welcome back. The island is open, y'all. Okay, the island is open. What's on your mind, honey? How was your day? How was your day? Were you with Brenda now? So you're good. You're protected, and it's up forever. Okay, it's absolutely up. So talk to me, y'all. Tell me what y'all got. What was a few weeks ago? You was acting up. You always acting up somewhere. Mm-hmm. Sholi's always acting up. I know it. I don't know what she's talking about. Anyway, so I have a title here. Let me see. This is gonna come up. I was at the top. Yeah. Can you be with one person for the rest of your life? So shout out to Miss Renee. I have been subbed to her for a while, just never went into one of her lives. And I'm so glad I went in there today. She was having some real good grown folk conversation, y'all. She was talking about cheating and which of the sexes does it better. Not, not that you should do it, but when it's done. Which of the hey JD, what's up? Which of the sexes, I guess, is the one that, gets away with it the most. And I mean, I don't know a lot of cheaters. Well, I've known some male cheaters. But hey, Mooey. Um, but women are just better at organizing and being more detailed and just those things. So I'll say that. So it's not to incriminate us too much. Because I know already what you guys are thinking. But men are not good at multitasking and thinking things through to the end. What you notice, I'll say to some people on the panel sometime, but they just aren't, and so they'll leave stuff out that women will think of, right? But yes, let's go. Hey, deep divers, and shout out to Mooey, who jumped completely off the porch today and went live. Salute to her. Making YouTube again, making YouTube fun again. Family, honey, it's up. All right. And also to our bald headed friend, I'm on one, who also jumped completely off the porch and probably skinned his knee. He also went live today. Let's go, family. Okay. And both of the lives were great. We had a good time over there. Honey, nothing but copacetic and good energy and a positive vibe. And we're going to keep it that way. Look at Miss Renee. Hey, Miss Renee. I was just talking about you. Y'all, the panel is on lock because we're just going to have big adult conversation until 11 o'clock Eastern time, where Easy is going live. Okay, I don't know what he's doing with us over there, but I'm sure he has something planned. But yeah, she was talking about which of the sexes, you know, get away with it or more. And it was a really good conversation. I will be back, Miss Renee, because I had a good old time over there. And Mouthpiece got up there with his big mouth. Because I was like, if anybody, you and your big mouth hit the panel. And he did. And, you know, he gave his thoughts. But I was in the chat like, Miss Renee, don't give him all the sauce. How are you? You got an amazing vibe going on over there. I was like, why didn't I come over here before? What the hell was I doing? But yeah, I loved it and I shared you out. Because I like that kind of conversation. Hey, Soldier, how are you today, honey? Hope you're having an amazing day. But yeah, we're having conversation for the next 40 minutes. Oh shoot, y'all. Of course, my laptop isn't charging because I'm special. Yeah. Hey, it's a little easy. Got to make YouTube fun again, family in the building. Family over bullshit and all that stuff. Hold on, y'all. What? I'm telling you, me and this thing, we don't get along. Hold on, y'all. So I end up ending the whole lot on accident. Okay, my God. Y'all, I'll tell you. Hold on. All right, and I'm back. All right. Hey, y'all. All right, good to everybody in the building. What y'all thoughts? Hit the panel. Let's discuss it. I'm glad you did. You see that? You see how I'm a little special, okay, Miss Renee? Just let you know in advance. Uh, it was a good time over there, and you're fun, so I like you. I liked it a lot. Good to find good place that you could go to, okay, and have fun, and we celebrate that over here. So yeah, I don't know what a lot of people think about that. A lot of people think, yes, Miss Renee, that polyamory or polygamy is in the states where it's legal, is the way to go for a lot of this because some people say they're bored.
Hey,
Yes,
what
hey
the
JD,
fucking deal? No, I'm just playing.
what's up?
So with it.
Now, you see the title? What we talking about? Hey Dragon baby, how are
Yeah, I
you?
seen it. But what did it
Hmm.
say? I said I seen it, but what did it say?
Can you be with one person for the rest of your life, JD?
um,
Here we go.
that's a good question.
Well, you said you put your SIM card away. Didn't you say that a couple
I
weeks ago?
did, I did.
Mm, you get that through right now. Go ahead, take your time.
I'm definitely taking my time.
I'm 1-1. Hello to you and your boy head sis.
Shit.
Go ahead and share this out. Like,
For the
and
oh
subscribe.
damn, I need to share you out. I'm gonna do that in a minute.
Get yourself together.
I'm gonna definitely do. But
Come on, Miss Renee. And Miss Renee, if you want to, you are more than welcome to hit
that's
the
a hell
panel.
of a question that you just threw in.
Ain't
Though.
ain't it? Ain't it though? I
Like,
thought that was interesting because I piggyback. Y'all know I told
I'm
y'all
still a
earlier
young
about what
man,
happened
and
over there.
like for the rest of my life, like
Yeah.
she
So you're out of here.
she'd have to have like my type of personality or something similar. Cause we, you
Well,
know,
let's back up and let me ask you, do you want to
once
get
we get
married?
older, we gonna have to spice some shit up.
Oh my God.
You feel me? Like
You want to get married?
who you talking to?
You, JD.
Me?
Yeah,
Now,
you want to get
as
married.
as as we talk about marriage and shit like that,
Oh
that's
Jesus.
not even in my. I'm not gonna be honest. I mean, I said I'm not gonna be honest.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, bro.
Louie said she gonna have to come up there. Well, there goes
I
that.
gotta get down.
Nope, sit right
I
there. I locked the
gotta
panel is locked.
get. I gotta
Yeah,
get.
sit right there. Nope. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I gotta get down like a motherfucker.
Soldier said he would not mind.
Man, look,
Hey Braveheart, how are you?
that's because
What's up, Doogie?
y'all are older than me, and take that as respectfully.
What,
Because
first of all, I don't take it respectfully because what makes you think that okay, like right now how you feel, maybe I can feel that now.
I
Because maybe
mean,
that's just how you feel.
good, but
How are
I'm
you,
just
Braveheart?
saying, like nothing lasts
What
forever.
up, Bronze? Hey Montrese. Hmm?
Nothing is forever. So just kick it with me till
Well, of course, because you die, you're up out of here, so nothing is forever, right? When you kick the bucket, right?
Yeah,
But but why like okay, so when you think about your future, right? You think about
What's up, Montreal?
possibly having more kids or
No, no, no.
oh
Let's e
damn.
break that. Like, yeah, let's e break that. Let's. Go ahead and snatch the engine out that
I
motherfucker.
mean, do I need to back all the way up? Because like, what's your plan B?
Let's pull the engine out that motherfucker.
Jeez Louise. Okay,
Yeah.
Auntie.
What's up with it? My nigga
Appreciate you.
Doogie, brother Doogie.
Brother.
You know what I'm talking about? But nah, yeah, I don't know about nothing about no more kids. Like,
Oh
can we
Lord.
skip past that part?
I guess because I mean, damn.
Yeah,
What's your future looking like?
let's skip past the kid part. Like,
Okay.
I don't want no more of them. Like,
Okay.
cause 9 times out of 10, she already got kids. You know
That's not
what
the
I'm saying? Like,
question. It has nothing to do with what you want.
but I don't want no more.
Okay, so okay.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
good.
So okay, boom. You know, shit. And
So
I like older women.
okay, right.
You know, I don't really like women in my age bracket. I'm 29.
I have been clear of that since the first week I met you. I mean, my God, got it.
You know,
Okay,
yeah,
that. If anybody ever
yeah,
had to ask me, yes, I'm aware of that. Hey, T baby,
yeah.
right?
You
But
know,
so okay, so if you meet an older woman
okay,
and she's like, I want to settle down,
okay.
where are you at with that? Like, where are you at, JD?
Like we've already been talking.
Yeah.
I
Let me
mean,
ask you off the
we
rip. I'm
can
gonna tell
work
you to
towards
get
that.
up out of here.
Yeah, we
Huh?
can work towards that. Like, if everything is everything, yeah, I'm with that.
Okay, because when you think about getting married, you're thinking about your dream woman or the person that you can see yourself with, right? So is
Yeah.
that something that you would want if it's the
Now,
possibility, or if you just want to be a
I'm
bachelor
not
forever?
saying marriage is an automatic no go, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it's not in front of me. Like, yeah, I want to get married. Nah, you know.
Yeah,
But
because I feel like everybody has a thought, at least kind of a something of what they see their
right,
future like. Even if it doesn't happen, if you get a little, you know, it becomes something else.
right,
Um, like when you think about your future, do you think about you being with someone,
yeah.
coming home to somebody every night?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Okay, but I know a lot of people, I think, because the idea of marriage isn't long term for a lot of people, but that doesn't mean that that can't be your ideal for what you want for yourself. So that's why I
Mm.
asked the question: can you think you can see yourself with one person for the rest of your life based on what you know about yourself?
Now, if we working towards something, I'm already, a one woman man.
Okay. Mm.
Like, I done put the cleats up, the jersey up,
No.
but yeah, we would just have to see how shit go. Like,
Mm. Okay, I feel
cause
like,
I feel like you shouldn't rush marriage. I don't give a fuck
but
what
it's
it.
not rushed. I'm just asking what you want for
Oh,
your
okay,
future. So that could be 5 years down the line, depending on
okay,
like
okay,
whatever
okay,
your thing is, you know?
okay. Well,
Because
yeah, yeah,
y'all know my thought is I've never in my life said, "Oh, I wish I would have went fast in that relationship ever." Like
right,
that's not a thing, right?
right,
Because you get to know somebody for who you know who they are. You make sure that you ain't with somebody that's gonna, as soon as the first sign of trouble, they run out the door. Like what kind of
right,
time you on, right? Or somebody that could communicate the way that you need them to, and it don't mean that they communicate the same. It means that they learn your communication. And I think that's one of the problems that I see relationships is that you can have a desire for something, but it's about the maintenance of it, and a lot of people go in with it and then something happens. I don't know if it's just both people growing apart,
right.
people's unwillingness to want to grow together. I think it's hey slick.
Slick, what up with it? Easy, Miss D. Hold on, we got people pulling up. Hold on,
Jolie, hey
let me
everybody.
here. And Victoria, what's up with it? Soldier,
Maybe
what
she's
up,
never
boy?
experienced a relationship before. Let's
Brian,
speak to that, Victoria. Why is that? Is that because the people, did you
I'm on
find
one.
that,
Popping. My bad. Go ahead.
like, care about his boy head itself, he been in here, the and we need to get somebody for him a handler anyway. Get him together.
Slow down on my guy, man. Slow down on my boy, man.
Right. So I think it's a lot of variables, and this could definitely be another two part or whatever, because so many components that go into it. So it's like if you're going in with the same, finding somebody who's on the same vibe as you and wants to create something lasting. And I hate the term is like, oh, it's hard work. Okay, yeah, it's hard work, but it's good work, right? Because
Right.
at the end of you like having a miscommunication or something, y'all come back to it having known each other different. So you know, okay, that triggers him or she doesn't like that, or the reason why she responds is that way. And so then you might the next time you'll communicate differently, or you'll think, okay, I'm you more aware. So that builds how you communicate with a person in general, right? What who had 5 years wasted? You slick?
Right.
Slick hit the panel. Let's discuss it. Get married, right? Why get married if you're not in it for the long run? You know, I know people who they they take on the theory that um you're meant to cross paths with somebody, but you're not, sometimes you're not meant to be with them forever, and they're okay with that. Like they're open to the possibility that hey, what's happening here? Oh no. Oh really? I didn't know that. I asked y'all the other day. Hold on. Let me fix it. I didn't know. Thank you.
Damn, Slick, you wasted 5 years. See that shit hard when you think about it, bro. Like, damn. But
Wait,
Slick, I
wait,
would
what Dookie down there saying is random search time? Oh my god. You know what?
let's go, Doogie. You know where we at with it.
Realize what he said. He's so ignorant. Ooh,
ladies,
child.
the ladies definitely got to touch their toes. You hear me?
I can't see.
Uh, but Slick, I wouldn't even look at it as
Okay.
time wasted. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is just a lesson learned. Cause I can guarantee you, you done learned some shit in them 5 years.
I need to is I'm on one. I'm on one. If you in the chat, can you comment again, please? Oh, you said you were in five. You said you feel like it's wasted, and I know, and it's hard for me too. Um, like I feel like I know it feels wasted, even though it isn't, because you learned something. But it's like I think you have the idea of where it's gonna go. But let me tell y'all something. I'll be think nobody's getting 5 years of my time. You better
Miss
figure out.
Renee, if you ain't busy, can you hit the link? I'd
Mm-hmm.
love to,
Respect it,
I
respect it.
definitely love to expound on that, on what you
Right,
said.
soldier. Oh wow, the long was for so you had one for 5 and one for 9. You a long haul kind of dude, slick. I respect it, but did you were you engaged to the people? Were you ever married to
Look at
them?
bullshitting.
What?
That
Maybe
nigga
maybe
said
you don't understand
9.
what you're doing. Right, right, soldier. I agree. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're glad glad you're here. All right, O's in the building, ladies. Okay. Right, that right, and that's what I attribute
Big O, what's
to
happening, bro?
soldier. Team us, right? Which means that it's us against the world, right? But I think that when people get into arguments because we don't know that communication is to help us flesh out stuff and not for us to feel like it's it's me against you. But you have to get to that and work it out together, which means you gotta drop your
Hey,
big old
Slick.
damn ego.
My
Oh,
longest
engage
one,
to vote for them.
my longest one was 3 years, bro. That's it. It wasn't even that long, bro.
Well, in 3 years ain't no. I mean,
I
that's
mean,
three. You can imagine 3 years of your life doing just something else. I mean, 3 years
right,
is not, you know,
right.
right. So it's just that I think people don't want to do the work too, because I think you have to put it on your ego, and I'm not going to say sorry or oh I don't know why they feel this way. They should know better. That kind of stupid, theology. And I'm
Hell,
going to say it's stupid, but in the hindsight, it's stupid, right? Because it's let's talk about it and not making each other wrong. That's the biggest problem. Louise said she's never seen so many married single people
when we
together.
go
There's
backstage,
a lot of them. A lot.
backstage, yeah.
There is. How am I acting up? What I do? Y'all always think I'm doing something.
Ooh,
I'm
Big O
absolutely
getting
doing
some
nothing.
straightening.
Absolutely doing nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just like so okay, so in my thought process, I believe that I could be with somebody for the rest of my life, right?
Right.
This is little 2% JD. With a Sagittarius is like, bitch, you know you're unique, right? You're different. Okay? Get together. But the different gonna work for me. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, Miss Renee. Yep, because I'm like, I am very different. Y'all already know from being around me, just anything come out of my mouth. I'm not gonna fire you up, not like incinerate you. I'm working on it, okay? But it's like I know I crave to like learning and traveling, and like that's a part. about me. So I would definitely need to find someone who has those same wants and desires, or it's gonna be a problem because you're gonna be like, "Would you shut up, girl? Like, shut the hell up! I don't want to hear about this thing again." Or either you're gonna be bringing stuff to me so that we could talk about it.
Oh shit, Victoria, slow down.
Right? Oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh shit, I'm going on mute.
that is definitely not that, Victoria. It's just the right one has not come. And yup. You that guy, Big O? Let's go. Okay. Well, what's everybody else thoughts? And wait, what y'all doing down there? Slick. Oh, are you out driving or you at work? As I was saying, hit the panel. Let's discuss it. JD is somewhere in the middle of the waters because his comments are all over the place, but I kind of get it. Um. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He wait. Look at Slick's response. Jesus. Yes. Who don't cook?
Victoria,
I definitely cook.
Victoria, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's somebody out here for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Even
don't
JD. Look at him.
just don't settle.
A mess. That's what you do.
Whatever you do, just don't settle.
Right. Absolutely. Say that again.
Real talk.
Get you someone that, and I know it sounds crazy, respects you more than they love you. I mean, that could be, they both can be huge.
Yeah.
But they don't have me out here in these streets looking crazy, okay? Because that's important. But fucking, oh my God. Okay, Slick, too much. It's, yeah, we were okay with you laying down. I'm in the bush and doing. No, you're absolutely not easy. You should hit the panel too. I would like to hear your thoughts on this. Because the movie comes up here. If she does, she's gonna incinerate this panel with JD on it. So there's that. Yeah, but it's interesting to see what people's thoughts are because you got to see yourself either. A lot of people do a lot of the same things in their relationship. It is not a lot of growth and change. So I think the problem that I feel like I might have for myself is not a lot of people's problems, and it's not changing the person; it's the person willing to grow with you. Yeah, she said she refuses to settle. JD. He said that's the thing. She won't. She don't want to be in a relationship. She say she got some what?
That
Oh,
nigga Big O down there
honey, you
lit,
be going
man.
off on the next feet video. Oh, look, big old get from over there on that community wall.
What
Oh,
what
hey,
do
Easy.
what
Yeah,
do
he's
you
looking
be
for
like?
more
Don't
cooking
you guys
videos.
working bushes. You
Nope,
inter-
sit right
you
there.
interfering with my good deeds. You interfering.
You are
What's
absolutely
up
not
with
doing
it,
good
fool?
deeds. You're probably at
What's going on,
a
JD?
Sonic or something
What's that nigga?
ridiculous. Hi,
Nah,
the one.
I just left Discord to be honest.
What?
I just left Discord. Man, I gotta eat before I go live. God damn. You gonna eat,
No,
ain't
you have to eat before all kinds of things. You just do a lot of
you?
eating. You
Serious,
do.
nigga. But anyway, let's get back to let's stand on business. What I'm up here for?
Right. I just saw what you said. So now what you up here for?
No, you said you want me to come up here for a reason, nigga.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Can
Let's
you
talk, let's
be
talk
with
about
one
it.
person for the rest of your? Can you see yourself being one person for the rest of your life?
It just depends on the
Yeah.
situation at hand. It
Lord
depends
have
on the
mercy.
person. It depends on a lot. You just can't just base it on saying one person on the rest of
That's
your
what
life.
I'm saying. That's a hell of a question right there,
I'm
man.
just saying
No, it's not because
that's Romeo and Juliet shit. Like that's some fantasy
it's
shit.
like, what do you want to do when you go to what do you want to be? Like you know that you want to be a doctor, so you know you're going to implement and do the go to school to do the things to become a
Okay, but
doctor.
what I'm saying, you
What,
can't you can't base your life on one person because that one person might be in your life for a reason, and for a season. You don't know.
I'm not asking the variable being them. I'm talking about you. If you being the constant, right? The fixed thing in this, right?
Okay.
If it was just about you, right? If you can have
Okay.
it, would you be with somebody for the rest of your life? Because I think that when people think about getting married, that's what they're thinking.
Hell
That's
no. Hell, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't be with nobody for the rest of my life. I ain't gonna lie.
oh my, what
Fuck,
the
fuck that. Fuck all that.
what? So what are y'all trying to do out here? You
All
two?
right, I'm gone.
No, no, sit right there. What are you? What? Why did this man just leave? See how y'all treat me? That's the case. He's banned. I'm gonna have to ban him from the studio. No, so he okay. So we heard that from Easy. Okay, if you're
Now,
listening,
what you just
anybody,
asked? Hold on. What you just asked?
he said he can't see himself being with one person the rest of his life. Hey, John. Yeah, die lonely. I don't know. I mean, I'm not judging y'all, so I'm not gonna say that. Who said something about eating? Oh yeah, he's always eating food.
I
He's really
definitely can't do that.
he's a thin man and a fat man in a thin man's
That
body.
motherfucker said I like running these
Easy,
streets.
easy
I
pressure.
couldn't be in a relationship.
Oh, well, look at the picture. You see what that picture is, right?
Yeah,
Y'all
I
so
think
ignorant.
right when they came in.
We look like us. That, yep. And the pandemic didn't help with that, right? Big O down there saying he can. He absolutely can, y'all. But that's my thing too. I'm not talking about like. Of course, we know that you can't ever say what somebody else is going to do. But
Right.
if it's your intention to manifest something in your life, and what you know that you want for your
It
future,
just
right?
got to be the right one, but then it's like,
Of
God,
course.
bro.
But that's not about what who. It's not about that. It's about if you if you could, would you be with somebody for the rest of your life if you had that opposite choice? Like, because I'm like, what are your when you go into occupation, when you go into a relationship, you have a goal for what you want it to look like. Like, you want to be married forever, or do you feel like knowing yourself, this is not even about them? Do you feel like the way that you're built or the way you set up that you don't feel like that you could be interested in somebody for that long, or do you feel like you have that kind of staying power that you could make shit shake,
Mm,
like you can make things interesting, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's why I say the conversation is my question is money. What, Big O? Because it's two people wanting to do the work. So, are you interested, JD? Huh?
What?
Are
What?
you interested? Like, because you saying like you have to spice things up. Who's
Yeah.
spicing up? Are you being spicy?
Now you just the older you get, and if y'all been with each
What?
other for a good little minute,
Mhm.
you gonna have to switch some shit up to make it more interesting.
Right, of course.
You ain't
But
gonna
that
want to
shouldn't
keep
just be
doing
when
the
you're
basic.
older. That should just be
Yeah, that's
period.
what I'm saying. You don't want to keep doing the basic shit you've been doing for 20
Hmm.
years. Shit, baby, we
Yeah.
been doing it. We gonna have to do something else.
Right, of course. But I
That-
think that's whether you meet at 30, whether you meet at 40, you need to do that period because I
that's
mean, and
what I'm saying.
sometimes regular like common stuff is good. Like you'll miss it like when shit is not together, right? But also you want to do that period. Like you
Yeah.
want to take it up a notch just because, well, I'm crazy like that anyway, so I'm just like that. But hey, Mooey,
Hey y'all.
Oh,
hey,
I gotta go.
stay right
I'll be
there.
back.
Yep, you right there. Yeah, you're
I'll
okay.
be back.
Uh-huh. You stay right there, JD. Because I will troll
This
you through the tips of
boy.
YouTube.
My turtle just swallowed my cigarettes.
Yep. Well,
You won't even
pat him
smoke
on the
cigarettes.
back.
Cut it
So
out.
sit right there. Uh-huh. Right. But if infatuation, already, if that wears off after that first big argument, ready to knock the yep, knock him out in the wash and dryer. Or as that man said, what did he say? What did he say? Not did he say knock a teeth out and teeth loose? What did that man say? The pimp this morning, he really gave a lot of stuff. He said knock her hairdo out of place and a wig off. It was a lot. He said a lot, but
Damn.
yeah,
Oh,
he really it was that man. He had a way with words, an ignorant way with words.
you say you had a way
Um,
with words.
yeah, it
Look.
was very ignorant. But I was taking
I
notes.
mean, Victoria, you definitely gotta learn the difference between love and lust because you could really be lusting for a motherfucker and
Hey,
think you in love.
DJ, hit the panel. You with your
Yeah,
pimp
yeah.
promoting self. Get up here.
Real talk.
I was telling them
But
whatever that man's name is. I want to know what he looks like too, because he didn't sound cute, but he could have been nice looking. But he didn't sound. I wasn't getting like what are you like. He really thinks all the hoes want him, but I mean they're hoes. So I don't know. But he wanted a lot.
Mm,
but
But
in Gorgeous defense,
mm-hmm.
it is hard to meet
Boom.
people now because we socialize less.
Mm-hmm.
that's
In
fact.
Absolutely.
2023, we socialize less than we probably ever have in previous years. Aside from, the pandemic time. But
Mm-hmm.
Right.
it's a lot less to the point where people are no longer, like people don't even do the basic things, skating, bowling,
Mm-hmm.
like just being outside, being in groups of people where you can meet other people
Right.
who like the same things that you like.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So with less social interaction, it definitely makes it harder to meet somebody. How the hell you
Right.
gonna meet somebody?
And then
Nobody's outside.
right. And then the crop that's out here.
Mm.
Nope. So go back and do
Release the new
that.
ones.
That is not going to work.
Cut it out.
The
But like,
universe needs to just go
Black
and send some new
men do
ones.
not cheat, fellas. Y'all
I
need
don't
to
see what you said. Look
hashtag
at this
that.
one down here. Don't talk in the comments. I should time you out easy since you want to jot down. Love ain't no shit. Wait, love ain't shit no more. Everybody fucking everybody, woman. She the most so and slick with it. I'm going. Let's debate. God damn.
Oh, well, easy. Come on
I
back, baby.
feel
Let's
away.
debate.
I feel away. And you
Because
will be addressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Mm.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment for us women. Because first of all, you are correct, sir. These days we ain't looking for love, we looking for loyalty.
I
Right.
mean, you should be wanting loyalty over love anyway.
Exactly,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. So that love shit, we ain't with that no more. We been
right.
passed on, gone from that.
But that's what I said.
We're looking
Respect.
for loyalty.
Definitely. Right.
Now I'm gonna
Definitely
just tell
respect.
you,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I'm just gonna speak for me, but I'm sure other women would agree.
I'm dropping down.
If you act like a dog, I'm gonna
Right
walk
there.
your ass like one.
I'm
But
dropping.
what you said?
I said, if you act like a dog, I'ma for sure walk your ass like one.
Mm.
So you really get to
Right,
determine
big
You
how
time.
said
we gonna
what?
treat each
What you
other.
say? See, my neighbor just called my name from
She
across the
did not. Stay right
That
there. And your
determine
turtle
I'm gonna
stay
let
right
you
there.
determine how we're going to treat each other.
Right.
So be careful when you say that women just do it better. No, when we disconnect, we disconnect.
But I said that, Miss Renee. Didn't I say that? I said that over her thing. I said women
Well, that's when you
disconnect
disconnect the
emotionally.
Wi-Fi router.
What?
We gonna take everything that belongs to us.
Right. Wait, who's
So hope you ain't dependent on that Wi-Fi router that we own.
Who?
not the Wi-Fi?
Because
That
we
made me
take
think
it.
about something. Thing. About to Big O, you coming out? Oh, all right, Big O. I didn't know you hit panels.
Yeah, I didn't
Now
know
we
Big O hit
first of
panels.
all, click
How he
no.
like you?
Okay. Well,
Let's go, Big O.
likable.
Ooh, that part asking
Let's
for
get
what
to
you
work.
cannot reciprocate. Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah. How you know he handsome? Y'all seen Big O? What's going on in here? I'm learning a lot today. Right. Stop acting with absolutely. And I find that too. Sometimes I see things like even online and I'd be like, these people are really saying things about I don't know who they're talking about because that's not them, right? They don't give that at all, right? Yeah, I'm not yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna say no. Idiots. Not nope. So it's like you look at stuff and you're like, so do you recognize that you don't have that in you, right? Because a lot of people are trained themselves to be perfect on this app. Like I'm far from perfect, right? One thing I realized when I came back out and I started dating again after I thought I was healed and I did my healing work. Girl, you got more work to do. Okay. You come back out here and smack dab, you meet with people and you realize that you got more work to do, which it don't feel good, but it's good, right? Because you build up yourself and you do the work and it ain't don't feel good and it ain't fun and but you don't go back into recreate those situations, but a lot of people go and go get right back into relationships, and that is where we have angry people out in the street because you meeting people who are not ready. They're not ready for a relationship. They don't have patience. They don't communicate well. You're gonna hold grudges forever and not communicate. Like that is no.
That's what you
I'm
can't
not
do.
going.
Definitely can't do.
Yeah,
Now I'm just gonna say
yeah.
this does not apply for the females that when a man tells you he ain't ready, and you be talking about in your mind I could fix him. We ain't
Not
talking
at
about
all.
that.
And they get
Because if
mad at
that
me.
man told you he was
Right.
broken and unhealed, sis, he told you the truth.
I have no interest in building.
We just be wanting something real.
So, so
It's
just
not about
women.
wanting some real. You
We
Look
do
at
just
this
have
one.
some
I
men
shouldn't
that
even
will
let
tell
you
you
up
the
here
truth.
easy. I should let
and
sit
I'm
right
gonna
here.
be honest, like
Huh.
I can only speak for like the women that I see in my city.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I need my woman to rest in her femininity. Like, boy,
Correct.
these women up here so goddamn cutthroat and debo. They wanna, man, you down there gotta tell them to shut the fuck up. Like,
I can go.
you gotta get straightened like that.
I feel like you want to
Gotta
say that.
gotta get some balance.
Oh.
You ain't gotta put your hands on them, but bro, they bucking like that. Like, you know what
Well,
I'm
I'm
saying?
just gonna say this because if a person talk to me like that, oh, you gonna have to put
No,
your
they
hands on me because
talking to
I'm about
you
to lay
like that.
hands on you.
They try to come at you like that. Oh, you not
Right.
gonna give
So,
me no money, broke ass nigga? Hey,
so
bitch,
let's
look
look
here,
at this
bitch.
Let's
comment for
talk
one
about it.
second.
Let's
So
talk about
Slick, this right here is another sign that you shouldn't be dating. And I know that's hard to hear because your inability to be alone with yourself to heal is a big red flag. Huge.
Facts. My
Because
nigga
you're
Don
going to
P
be
is in
codependent.
the feeling.
You're going to be codependent, and that means that you'll take more bad behavior in a relationship when you should be leaving, right? Every communication requirement, right? Even high school sweethearts. Yep, there. Yep.
Hey Don, who won the game?
Um,
My nigga, who won?
Look at Miss Renee. Miss Renee. This is the world with
Why
social.
who won the game?
Right.
It was
It,
three
it,
games. 3 games.
Big O is absolutely right. It is because a lot of us, it's like what the world thinks about the way you should respond. I don't. My response is, I wouldn't lose a person because I want to keep my ego. That's dumb to me.
it.
Because if you ever met somebody, if you think about your relationships, I haven't really met anybody that was like somebody else. They might have maybe triggered me in certain ways, but they usually are very different individuals, right? I might like a certain type and a certain complexion,
Yep.
but you know that you probably won't meet that same kind of person again in life. What I have noticed that as I've started ascending is that I meet better quality of people as I'm dating. And that's the difference for me. Now they ain't all there. I'm of course because I'm single now, right? So that means that they still got some work to do. But at least I'm not meeting these raggablies, right? It ain't the same people from 10 years ago.
Well, Brenda, let me collaborate on that. This how I look at it. This era right here. This era right here we living in now, that ain't
Mhm.
even it ain't even possible, know what I'm saying, for you to meet your soulmate or just it's just the mindset people have now. Like dating, marriage, couples is overrated. It's like everybody pretty much
Oh,
like
damn.
you can't find a good man, you can't find a good woman. It's like it's vice versa. Because
Right.
everybody got a certain preference, everybody got a certain, moral standpoint they go by. It's like everybody standards up too high. You gotta
Realize,
be this, you gotta be that. Everybody
realize.
same thing to the
Mhm.
table. So it's always gonna be a disagreement on
You know, because
on
they
this
some of the
thing.
most maladjusted adults with all of that stuff that you ever seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be the people who you can't have a conversation with out them. You know, it be those people who be like, I'm this and I'm that, and you literally be with this person who you just think it's like, oh, they got their money together or they got a decent job, and you trying to
Man,
have a conversation with them, and you like, who the hell are you?
I'm just saying, like these females say they don't want no broke nigga, but shit, you don't know the first the nigga name. Shit, you don't know
No,
nothing about the nigga
Hey,
but wallet.
hear me.
But damn, my wallet ain't got no name. You talking about me?
right, and
My wallet in my back pocket. You gotta get to know me to reach my back pocket.
that's the difference between me and saying I'm okay with things not going so fast, right?
Yeah.
Because I ask a lot of questions, and like I can know the person.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I know, okay, you're paying attention because I can tell certain things about them. The inflection was wrong, like what's wrong with them, and so I can ask questions like, are you this, are you that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know how they are, right? Because you started watching them,
Mm.
right? And a lot of people they don't want to do that kind of stuff because one, I want to know, are you gonna be a pain in the ass the whole time we in this relationship?
What the
To deal with, right? Because certain things you just like that, it's not going to mix well, right?
right.
But for other people, that personality, they'll be fine with it, right? They can mesh with it. But I'm trying to see not only learning who you are, but learning if our personalities mesh together. Because I'm not fooling myself into thinking I'm gonna think this shit is gonna be cute 6 months from now. Yeah. Like, and I think that we do that to ourselves. Hey, M's baby, my
I
graham
just,
cracker.
I just think you put in what you get out. That's what I think.
M's, what's up with it?
Not all the time.
Right. I was gonna say, and I think, and that's the part that it gets annoying,
So
right?
what I'm saying, when you meet somebody, why play yourself? Why not put everything on the table and let them know what you're looking for instead of play games with their mind?
Well, you can.
So here's the
One,
thing
one part can.
is that that was okay back at a certain time because let me just tell you how the human mind works.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can go into a situation and both parties agree that no strings attached,
Mm-hmm.
this, and this. Now, to me, that means when I see you, I see you. It ain't gonna be at my house. It's gonna be outside. I'm gonna slide on you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to go back home,
Yeah.
not with you. Like We ain't finna be spending no nights yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we do, but it ain't gonna be. We're not on that.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers these days, a nigga will take a female that he done told her, hey, we just cool. Well, why the fuck is this bitch going to holidays at your family house?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You're treating her and she has the same access that a woman that you're interested in being with would have. Okay.
Mhm.
So her mind psychologically, yes, he's saying that, okay, he's not ready for a relationship, but girl, we building one. You know what I'm saying? Like in her mind, you're building towards a relationship. He taking me around his family. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when
And that's
in
why.
actuality, that's not what it is. We need to have some strong parameters here, even for like that side chick situation.
Mhm.
These side chicks don't know how to act because they don't get treated like side chicks. They have too much access.
But more think about it, like if a guy take you around his family, it don't necessarily mean he's trying to build something. It could just be like a family friend function.
What?
Okay, but back in the day,
Yeah.
men had multiple families, and I'm gonna just tell you this. You know what I'm saying? Like he might have multiple bitches that he might be fucking on, but guess what? Them bitches is not going to know. They not spending no holidays with his people. So
Right.
if you put her in this position and make her think that she has this type of access to you,
Mm-hmm.
in her mind, she thinks that she's more than what she is, even
Like
though you've already told her. But she's looking at your actions.
Mm-hmm.
like who's taking somebody to family functions and you not like interested in
Exactly.
Well,
like
shit,
we
if it's a barbecue, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might
I'm not doing
Mm-mm.
that.
it tell me I can bring a friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I
It ain't
am
gotta it
absolutely
ain't gotta
not
be.
bringing no guy I'm not interested in pursuing something with. Nothing
Around my people.
at
Mm-mm.
all.
I ain't say your homeboys. I said your people. Mm-mm.
So
A
you
guy
know,
got offended with me, and we end up stopped dating after that because he told me he was dating somebody else. I had no idea, like he was still, actively dating, and I was like, wait, really? I said, yeah. I said, oh, because I was gonna have you go with me to my best friend's mother's birthday party. Like we had already agreed to go. He told me that I uninvited him. Ooh, he got mad. I said, what you think is going on here? You're not gonna be around my people, and you dating other people. Okay, you want to date other people? That's fine. This what you want, but also you can't have this level of access, but not around my people. Like what?
Exactly. Like, just not that.
Yeah.
So when you give a person that type of access, this is why the side chicks don't know how to stay the side chicks.
Mm-hmm.
They think they gonna show up and be seen. Cause why not? You done took them everywhere else to be seen.
Right.
let
Right. Big ol' I agree with
Mm-mm.
that.
let them think what they think. Shit, you already let them know what's up. What call that?
Well, I'm gonna slide
Yeah.
both of y'all, so y'all can discuss it when y'all get to where y'all going.
Come on.
But y'all be
Mm-mm.
like women are too emotional, but you can't do that.
But they get
Yep.
disrespectful. This is how they get out of line. And when you get out of line, I'm fucking both of y'all up.
Well,
Not just him and not just her. It'll be a collaborative.
Man,
mm-hmm.
I tell you what, I'm finna jump down on that note. I'm finna go set up.
Well.
Set up. I will see y'all at the pressure pad. Don't bring this energy over there though.
I'm bringing
Y'all,
all of it right into the chat.
y'all lock this energy.
Right? Are you getting ready to go live?
Don't bring that shit over
Are you getting ready to go live with your own self?
there. Okay,
Huh?
I'm gone though.
Oh, okay.
You finna go live?
Adios. Yeah, he
We
didn't answer that yet. I don't know
rummaging
what's
chats
happening.
again.
Huh?
Okay, so we about to slide around again.
Yeah, he's going live. I don't know what. I think that's it for me for the night because I'm tired.
Okay.
Wow. What the hell happened? Did they just drop down? Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I feel like I'm not really sure what's going on with StreamYard. So I don't know if y'all dropped down because I didn't drop y'all. Relationship was 20%. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Big O. Yeah, it's some work, but I think it's good work. I mean, don't always feel amazing, right? But if the person's worth it, then you put in the effort, right? Because you don't want them out of your life. So I don't know. You gotta whatever, JD. So Yeah, Miss Renee. This is an interesting topic, and I think that we can make this into a part two because I would love to hear other. This is one of my phone calls. I would love to hear, other people's thoughts about it and where, like, how we can back up or move forward in terms of, like, maybe a lot of people feel that same way that they are, because I have some friends who have common law relationships and they never been married and they're not really interested in it. Like, it doesn't bother them at all. And some friends, they're okay with having long term relationships without any, without it going to marriage. Mm-hmm. Have to eat dirt. Yeah. The thing is, if you go into it not making the other person wrong, even though you can still apologize if you felt, if you can see where maybe you were at error in it, right? Then I feel like we can go into relationships with healthier viewpoints, because we have such unhealthy relationships, if you understand what that means. Like, we have such unhealthy, like, attachments with how we go into relationships, and then that too is healing and disassociating yourself from the past and going in and giving every relationship a fair chance. But you are going to have to do the work. I don't know, people think that they're going to get into a relationship and it's going to be carefree and easy. No, the person that you're with, that you've been put to build with or to grow with or whatever you're going to do, they are going to mirror you, and wherever you have holes, it is going to show up in that mirror. And that's for your good, because you're supposed to work it out. But if you're going to run every time, you're going to be old and running and going into hundreds of relationships, or just staying in bad relationships because you don't want to do the work. But yeah, communication, yeah, scares a lot of people. But I'd rather be with someone who I can vibe with and communicate with, and they know me and I know them, and we can elevate, rather than going from person to person. Because who wants to? Yeah, because y'all is all kinds of crazy out here. Okay, you may say the same thing about me. I don't really care. Okay, I'm trying to do my work, but like, I don't know where this batch came from out here. I'm not going. And yeah, it's a batch of all kinds of things out here. I never seen it. It just gets increasingly weird, and not really sure where this batch came from. Think they outsourced it. He answer was never asked. Yeah, I agree. But also, it's, being able to have those conversations, and people are not willing. And like you said, this app has a lot of you said not narcissistic personality disorder. It really does, and it's a little scary, only because I've been studying and looking up on that in the last couple of months. I've been looking at it, and that is why you have to be able to not have codependent, not not have, that's why you have to be able to stand alone, even if you're lonely for a little while, right? You're not going to die. Okay, find some things to do with your time and love on yourself and get to know yourself a little better. Binge watch some movies. Okay, read a book. Okay, do something healthy. Okay, maybe exercise, do some yoga, start eating right. There's so many things. You can clean up your house. Okay, but if you don't, you're going to stay longer and far past your time with people. And I'm telling you, when the universe wants to get you away from somebody that you are not supposed to be with, your life will fit. I mean, it won't feel good, y'all. It will not feel good, because it's trying to wake you up, teach you the lesson, have you go through it, and move you on to something better. But we keep repeating it because we see the signs. Oh, this looks familiar, like from the last one. And we're not saying get the hell out, abort, because the universe wants to see if you learned it so you don't do this again. But we stay in it. We stay in it again. And it's not to say you can't be forgiven, you can't have grace. That's something different than having somebody who is abusive in the way that they handle you in terms of communication, right? uh you Yeah, like it's just different manipulative ways and things that people do, and I'm not going for it. I don't think anybody should. Relationships are hard because people's expectations are too high, unrealistic. A true relationship works for authenticity. Love people who they are, not for what you want them to be. So Jen, it's like, I like that, but I give people room to be who they want to be, which means that I know you're not going to be perfect. I know sometimes where I'm moody, sometimes I'm a pain in the behind, right? And I said that. That's why I said I need an alpha male, honey. I need an alpha male. Hey, and welcome to the chat, Janice. Hey, West, baby. I know that about me, right? So I give other people grace in that bad day, or this happened or that. But to say I have no expectations, I'd be lying. But I want us to organically build and grow and get to know each other. I don't want to force nothing, start trying to push things. I want us to unfold, right? But I expect you to be able to uh, respect me enough that you can communicate with me when we have an issue, right? So if I'm with a man and I'm telling you, I dated a narcissist years ago, y'all, ooh, child. This man would use silence as a manipulation tactic with me years ago. Oh, he was, ooh, not that man. Oh my gosh. Right? I didn't know he was narcissist. I'd never heard of it. I didn't know that was a thing. Right? Big old stop it. And I didn't know what was going on. And then he would come back and like nothing happened. I'd be like, what the hell is going on here? I didn't know what was going on. And he would be like everything is sweet and all of a sudden, and then when he get mad again, he would cut me off again. I'd be like, I'm not doing this. And that it was the last straw for me because like it, the, I had no idea what a narcissist was, and I was like, I got to go. This doesn't feel healthy. Something's off about this, right? Because I thought people get mad, you don't call them for a day or two. That it would be going on like a weeks, and I was like, what? And then he would just send me a message like as if we were talking the day before. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And my girlfriend called me one day. I remember she said, Brenda, that is manipulative and you better be careful. And I'm like, manipulation? Not calling somebody? Like, he's just mad. No, he did it over and over again. Okay. And I realized that that's not healthy, and but here's the thing with me. I do require space when I'm angry because I will go off. That's a problem. I'm working on it. Okay. So I've learned to decompress and I need to move away and give me an hour or two or maybe to the next morning, but I will verbalize that and I'll come back and we can talk. But I can't talk sometime right away because I don't be in a good place. Hey, Matthew, how are you? Are you feeling better? Expectations is selfish, blind to accountability. Okay. Right. Yeah. So, yep, I know that Easy's going live. I don't even know if it popped up on my phone because I'm trying not to multitask because y'all know I'll get thrown off. But this has been a great vibe and conversation. My narcissist ex used to gaslight the fuck out of me, and I was believing that he would leave other women and say it was my fault for starting ish, and it was not. It was an excuse. Yeah, and even if it was your fault, you did something to make him mad, it's still not okay, enough for him to be like, I'm going to see another woman. But that is clear. That is classic narcissist behavior, and I'm not going on it. I don't want none of it. You can keep it, and if you get away, don't ever come back. Okay, don't ever, because that I mean it's oof. Oh my goodness! Every time I think back to that, I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea what was going on with the way I was feeling around this person. But honey, it never happened again. Strengthened me when I got out of that. Got myself together. It was a lesson learned. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, dear Marquise? How are you? Damn, I got my food, y'all. And yeah, but we going over the easies. I don't know what he got planned. He said, "Don't bring this conversation over there. You have to stay away from them. That's a spiritual attack." When I tell y'all, I was like, "What in hell's basement is going on with me?" I did not know what was going on, but by the time I realized what was happening, I was too far in and I had to get the hell out. Okay. My last conversation with him, I called him a clown. Okay. And I told him to come and get his shit. I left it outside my door and he came and got it. Never saw him again. Never spoke to him again. I don't know if he tried to reach me. I don't care. That was a hellacious relationship. But yeah, didn't see it coming. But I would see it coming now because no, can't do it. But yeah, I don't even remember how old I was at the time. I mean, where I was living, everything else though, but I don't know how. Hey, Lady Fresh, my love, how are you, darling? I'm sorry, Janice. Thank you for stopping by. Marquise, good to see you again. Don't be a stranger, Matthew. Okay, you on your best behavior. All right, need to be good. All right, we need the melanated committee to stand accounted for. But please come back and vibe with us again. We're going over to Easy's. If anybody in the mods have a minute, if you can drop Easy's link in the chat. Yep, protect your because it'll suck your peace. And they come to dim the light. That is exactly what they come to do. And I did not know what was going on, y'all. And I remember, oh, you know what? Not I remember I actually got sick during that time. No, I didn't even put two and two together. I don't know, but now I'm gonna think about that when I get off of here. I remember I got sick, and the doctors didn't really know why. Like I was feeling sick. What the hell was wrong with me? That attack from being in that relationship, it was like, what in the hell is going on here? But yep, I never saw that man again. And when I got back into my essence, I was never so glad. It felt like the best relief in my life. Yup, I'm gonna try to do a part 2. Today's Thursday. Oh wait, no. Thursday or Friday. I have to see what time I have a call on Thursday. Yes, I absolutely did. Thank you so much, M's my baby, my graham cracker. But we're gonna go over the easies, and who knows what the hell he's gonna do over there. I'm probably gonna actively put stuff about this conversation in the chat to annoy him and maybe get him to talk about it. Yup, thank you, Most High, indeed. That's how I felt, like the relief. At first, when we broke up, even though I was like, forget it, come get your stuff, you're a clown, because after we had a big argument, he was now going away for the weekend. Man, if you don't get out of here, come get your stuff. I'm not doing this, not another day with you. I felt like he was literally sucking the life out of me, and I was done with it. So, child, that just brought me back. And you know what? I don't have an emotion or a feeling attached to it at all. And that's the beauty of knowing that you could heal if you put in the work. I could even tell you, don't miss nothing about him. Can't really tell you what I did like about him when I was with him. I don't remember, but I know it doesn't hurt me. Like there's no feeling attached to it. I just know I know how to see one coming though. And that's the difference. So that's why I say slow roll it with these relationships. Get to know people. See how their behavior is. See if after 3 months, if the mask comes off, if their behaviors change or how they are around you, because codependency is a clear indicator of somebody who has narcissistic traits. And you got to be careful because, honey, there's some sneaky suckers, very sneaky, but they come to dim your lights. And don't let anybody dim your light in a relationship. If you feel like it's making you small, you better pay attention to that. And I'm not talking about compromising. I'm talking about if it's making you feel small. You better pay attention to that. Okay. Don't force yourself to stay in something, not paying attention to the signs, because if you feel it's there for a reason, sometimes we self-sabotage, but you get that little eerie feeling in your gut that's telling you, find a little hard to be around this person. They nitpicking a lot. What is this about? Because a person who's coming to your life to help you grow is not going to constantly see flaws and errors in you, right? Or they're going to see things and tell you, hey, here's something, here's how I can help you do it, or here's a way, but not constantly nitpicking at you to try to tear you down. You got to pay attention, and nobody deserves that, because who the hell are you? Easy went to, I'm glad, Janice. Easy is over his panel. If you look up, M's put the link in here, and I'm going to analyze. We can go over there and play around with him. We're just over here trying to make YouTube fun again. It is a mission, honey. We are just trying to slow roll it into something bigger and better on the YouTube app, honey, and bringing people out of their head and into just some more enjoyment so that, we can keep our peace of mind, honey, and figure out what's going on with our lives. But I love y'all a long way. Thanks to my mods, best mods on YouTube, hands down. And to the best chat anywhere. I'll put y'all up against anyone. All right. I'm going to catch y'all on the other side. All right.
Gray sweatpants, don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one that what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I, who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply.